Ah, hello. I almost never let that track time out. Let's see, am I hearable? There's a very nice music in this game. Good evening. How are you? I'm streaming tonight, even though I feel a little scattered and a little bit not in the mood. But I need to... Sorry, my boyfriend's texting me about his awful old co-workers. I need to do it. I need to be here. I want to be present. I want to do this. And I really racked my brain for what I was going to spend my time on. And I think it's going to be Lorn's Lure. It's such a funny, beautiful little game. It's a sort of, first-person, fast-running parkour game. I recently played the demo to a new game called Volume with an H. I'll let you work out where the H is. And it got me thinking about this kind of game and this kind of movement again. I played early Lorn's Lure, like so long ago, before COVID. I remember writing about it on my old blog, which it was called Matryoshka Brain, and it does not exist anymore as far as I'm aware. But maybe it does. Maybe someone in the future will watch this and look for it. And you could read what I had to say about Lorn's Lure when I was younger than 30. So this game's been around for a minute. I got it when it finally came out, and I never really got very far in it. So I think I'm on like the second area. And I thought, I want to stream for a little bit tonight. I want to hang out for a little bit tonight. What do I have? I don't feel like booting at Marathon. I don't know why, but I don't like. I do know why. I'm afraid of playing badly on stream. I'm over level 200 in Marathon. I still feel like an absolute noob. So we're gonna play Lorn's Lure. I hope to be back Thursday or Friday. Maybe Friday. I hope to be back Thursday or Friday to start playing through Star Wars Zero Company. I'm so excited about Zero Company. I love the Clone Wars era, and very rarely is there like anything new from the Clone Wars era, and very rarely is it like, does it actually look like it's going to be like particularly good? But I think that Zero Company looks extremely good. So let's go to the main show. Let's get started. This is definitely a game I can talk while playing. That's another reason I wanted it. I'm going to turn it onto Explore mode for a more relaxed experience, because I think why not once in a while play a video game in the relaxed version of itself. Let's see. The wall and failed biome. It looks like we're going to failed biome. It says continue or restart. Let's restart. Let's see where it takes us exactly. You fall down the big thing. And your ice picks. This is a game about running and jumping and climbing with ice picks. And if you're in the chat, let me know. Oh, that's very nice, but I want to make sure it doesn't totally overpower me, because this is the one place in my life where I feel like I'm not speaking loudly enough. Here we go. Oh. Sorry, new mouse. Let's turn that sensitivity down a little bit. Oh, does it not have a mouse sensitivity thing? Maybe under gameplay? Aiming sensitivity is at 5. Let's cut it down to like 2.5. And we'll bring the FOV out a little bit more so that it's a little more fun. Right, done. Continue. Let's see how that feels. It's still a little loose. It's a new mouse, and it came with weights. It came with these little weights to put into it. But I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Maybe I'll try. Okay. 250 was a bit much. Let's try 170. Yeah, that's better. I have my mouse tuned to like 2400 DPI, which seems like a lot. Golly, you're fast. Oh, I'm so used to marathon. I feel like I'm fucking zooming. All right. These signs seem to indicate that I can either go to a maintenance area or to a clinic. Let's go to the clinic. Clinic up. Whoa, look at that. This is definitely a looking at things game. Can I not go up? Oh, I've lost my climbing picks. Oh, shoot. I'll press T to try again. Let's see about trying it again. Okay, I'm just gonna follow the path. Failed biome. Oh. Yes, this to me, construction is a very Lorn's Lure thing, like a stovepipe with what looks like a hexagonal nut on top. Ooh. So I spent some time today doing clothing repair. The first thing I did, I got up this morning. What did I just? I truly, fully just did that. I got up this morning and I made some coffee and I started watching like gardening videos on YouTube. Well, no, the first thing I watched was a video where this guy is like redoing his, my picks. This guy's like redoing his shed. And at first I was very skeptical of this man redoing his shed because I thought he was a little bit whimsical. And I often have less patience than I should for the whimsical. Than I should. I'm aware of it. Where can I go from here? Seems like there's a lot of stuff down there. Can I... Is this a jump I can make? No! Oh, it makes me sick to my stomach. Oop. Quick restart. I'm gonna put that restart button onto a mouse input. This is my new thing, is that there we go. Boom. I can reset without moving my fingers off of WASD. Oop. Love it. I'm gonna use that a lot, probably. Yes. This is the pics. So this guy's redoing his shed. And he's doing a lot of, like, wonderful, kind of confounding, but, like, nicely done, like, scroll work and... Not scroll work. What am I talking about? Like he puts in these built-in shelves, and he makes them so elaborate, like the shapes and the cutting of them, and there's a lot of like decorative painting going on here. And I was a painter. I'm not a muralist, but I've painted a few murals. Is it around here? Is it here? Oh, it's here. Around the pillar. And like I did most recently last summer, I did a mural. Okay, this is not a wall that I can do that on. I painted a mural in my friend's home in their kitchen that was purely like decorative art, and I loved it. I've never really done decorative art. I always pressured myself because of art school to do a lot of that everything is very, very important and must be very, very important. And everything doesn't have to have a lot of meaning, but somehow it needs to be forced to fit into a kind of like visual narrative of like who I am. Like everything in your sketchbook should look like it came from the same sketchbook. I believe this was advice that someone might have given me, or that I might have mistakenly given myself. Anyway, I obsessed quite a lot about how many followers I had on Instagram. I would be very upset, visibly agitated, if I had fewer followers than people I was following. If I was following more people than I had followers, I would quickly go and unfollow people, because like that particular ratio had become very important to me. And we're talking in the hundreds. You know, when I had an art Instagram, when I was doing a lot of freelance and stuff, we're talking in the hundreds in terms of, okay, you can climb quite high with that. That's good. All right, now are we trying to go to clinic? Yes. Oop. It's almost Minecrafty with the big pixels and the clinking and the tapping. It says this way. You have a stamina bar, but it doesn't change when you're staying still. Anyway, this is partly why I haven't done fine art in a long time, or commercial art in a long time. The other reason was my terrible no good wrist injury. Oh. Okay, I see lights over there. I'm so curious about... Whoa, what is that? What is it? There's some... What is that? What? Oh, just some visual effects. Stuff flying all over the screen. I thought it was like Dark Souls style ghosts for a second, which would be sick in a game like this. Ghosts of other climbers. Anyway, I haven't done a lot of stuff like that in a while. I did this one thing for my friends, which was very nice, and I'm actually quite happy with it. I haven't done stuff like that in a while, and watching this video kind of made me feel a little bit inspired, and I try, I'm out, oh yes, I hit the crystal. The crystal. Hello there. This is the last member of the observer team stationed at the space camp. They have been severely infected by the poisonous air. We're not programmed to leave camp, but if I were to possess a mold flower, I could create medicine for them. You help me find a mold flower for the biome floor. I can extend a bridge to the waste tunnels below. I saw something strange go in that direction that might be of interest to you. You need to learn how to tic-tac in order to get down there. I printed tic-tac firmware on a storage disk for you. Pick it up near the entrance on the way out. The way down is across the yellow scaffolding. You can use the tic-tac. Check for research huts below. They may have information on where to find mold flowers. Good luck. Okay. There's some stuff. Oh my god. Whoa. That's cool. Diagnosis: spatial and bodily spore infection, violent attack, punctured visor glass, allowing atmospheric spore inhale. Vital stable, palliative care. Yikes. There's possibility that the mold flower research would yield intravenous antifungal fluid. However, mold flowers are rare according to research. Okay. I'm gonna look for the thing that you mentioned. Is this me? Ability installed. Tic-tac. Oh, I see. Ah, cool. What is this? Anyway, I try to hold on to inspiration for, you know, one day I intend to WN day. Space onto wall. Whoa. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's kind of tricky to pull off. Kind of cool though. All right, is this where I came from? I believe this is where I came from. Boom. Oof. I hope one day to have my own home with a garden and maybe a ridiculous shed that I can go crazy in. Is this not where I was supposed to go? This feels like that guy gave me instructions and I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. I'm going down. Anyway, I was feeling like kind of inspired to do some clothing repair, do some sewing. So I got all my sewing stuff up and I sat on the sofa for quite a while and I watched Star Trek Lower Decks and I did clothing repair and I practiced my Sashiko stitches and I patched a pair of pants. Actually, the pile of clothing in this home that needs to be repaired has unfortunately been growing. Hey, did you see me do that? I tic-tacked. Okay, so tic-tacking can help keep you safe from long falls. That's good to know. It's interesting that you can hear lightning here. Oh, that's some colorful lights. If I remember correctly, there's like a bird you get to follow at some point that like shows you where to go. Oh, that's not it. That wasn't it. I really do love doing that stuff. I mean, maybe it's because my mother is a quilter, and so like, oop, hit the wrong button. Okay, so I jumped down from there. So this is definitely where it wants me to go. There's interesting stuff there. I think my goal here is to just get down. I think I should just focus on going downwards. But I love being in the house and just like sitting on the sofa and doing these kind of projects. There's a ton of clothing that needs repaired in this house right now. I fixed one pair of pants, and I looked around and I thought, well, oh, I guess we also meal prepped today. That was good. I looked around and I thought, well, am I going to stream tonight or not? I'm trying to stream twice a week. My work schedule just changed to allow me, yeah, tic-tacking is great, to allow me to more easily stream throughout the week. I had to cancel another weekly thing to do it. is that? Do I have to look at the wall? Dang it. I'm not going up. I'm going down. Oh. Okay, we're getting a little too happy with the restart button. Oh, yeah. Oh, we can just climb down. We can actually just climb down. No, we cannot. The wall jump is pretty great. Looks like you can't do it after you're going like a certain speed. Is there a better way? And I'm not seeing it. Over there doesn't seem like it. This feels like it. Okay, we'll check out the top of this, but I feel like the top of this is actually where it came from. And it turned around. Always possible. Check out the thing on the other screen. Alright, we're good. Yeah, no, this feels like what you wanted. Yeah, it's starting us back down here, which, like, it wouldn't do that if I was supposed to go the other way. Alright, there's something we're supposed to do over here with this thing. Not that. That's just dying. Old Mr. Good at Games here. Let's see where this gets us. Probably nowhere. I love that rumbling thunder. But yeah, I feel like, you know, you get towards the end of August, you start thinking, it's not really summer anymore. All right. Good enough. Almost too far. Oh, this has gotta be something. I hear tinkling. Beautiful, sparkling, tinkling sounds. We're gonna save this dying person. I wonder if that person's also artificial. These spores affect, like, cyborgs like myself. There's a sort of... It's hard to imagine a future where any one person is just a completely normal human being. Alright, we're gonna try a crazy jump. No, that was not it. Maybe I'm just marathon brained. Ah, okay, it's too far of a jump. It doesn't like it. Maybe I'm going backwards. Maybe I'm so going backwards. Okay. Hey, a crystal. Maybe I'm not going backwards. Shit. No. Please. Okay. Alright. Following the pipe upward. No! Hey, I lived, though. Try that again. Ah! It's like putting me too high up. Got it. Oop, oh, 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 oh. Do I get to keep it even if I die? Hello, I am watching you do the dishes. What is the like the game? It's a running and jumping game. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Is this the forward path? I think this is the forward path. Okay. This. But yeah, as it gets closer to fall, I feel myself like wanting to. Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting the tic tac thing. As it gets closer to fall, I find myself wanting more and more to do little quiet, crafty things. The intensity of summer is leaving. Am I supposed to jump off of this? I could. Oh no. Oop. Nope. Maybe I do need to get back into those. Fuck. Ah. Typically, in October, at least, there have been several. Oh shit! There have been several years where we've done this. My partner and I will get into a shared like Minecraft server, and we don't really fuck with Microsoft anymore. So I don't think that's gonna happen this year. But there's a kind of, I guess you would call it like a nesting instinct or whatever. There's something about the end of summer that makes me feel like, oh, finally, we can just enjoy ourselves again. Oh, shoot. Ugh. I don't have a feel for the clamber. I keep having moments where I feel like I should be clambering and I'm not. Like there. Maybe he just doesn't clamber on the pipe. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Let's check out this tower now. Nope. Wow. Okay. I think I need to tic tac off of this thing. Yes! Oh, yes! Heck yeah. That was good. There we go. Get too excited. I'm like bumping this thing when I jump. There we go. Grabbing this. Lord. Oh, well now it started me back off here. And down. But I wonder, you know, it's funny. I still think about Easy Delivery. Still think about Easy Delivery Company. I've had warm memories of that particular game and streaming it here. Okay. Is this a dead end? There's no tac, I guess. Yeah, I have such warm memories of streaming Easy Delivery, and they got an update, but I don't know if I'm terribly interested in the update. The update takes this like strange, lonely driving game and kind of makes it about. I mean, it's like a rally driving update, which is funny, but not really my thing. Competitive racing games. Oh, look at that. That was pretty good. I think that I am in the wrong place. Something about competitive racing games. Oh! I get really excited. I'm also ready for fall. Hunkering down, moving will equal so many things happening again. Yeah, I know that you're in like an in-between space. You can't really do anything. We just sort of did some moving. I got my partner got, I should say, removed his computer from the office. We no longer have a shared office anymore. His PC is now in the bedroom, so that we can play Marathon without yelling over each other. And it just, the office now has so much space in it. I really love. Here we go. Now we're talking. Look at these crazy pipes. And yesterday played Big Walk with some friends, and it was very convenient being in two separate rooms. Let's see. Those don't really lead anywhere. They just kind of connect there, and they look cool. What's this? Tell you what, I'm going to be writing about Big Walk and Marathon and Yap Yap, and I'll probably also talk about web fishing. Because 2026 has kind of been the year of multiplayer for me. I've never played so many games with other people. So many games that required me to talk into a microphone to other people. And it's funny how... Okay, we're going to check out the other side of the structure. It's funny how closely it feels like streaming. Okay, we're going to slide down this thing. Heck yes. Oh my god. Heck yeah. Oh wow. Good. It's funny how it can feel so much like streaming sometimes. I'm gonna write about streaming too, maybe. Maybe that's a different thing. I don't know. I really wanted to do a bunch of writing this weekend, but I was not feeling... that's not it. I was not feeling it. I hate to say I wasn't inspired, because I like to think that if it were my job, I would be able to come up with stuff. But when it's not your job, when you're just sort of waiting for a burst of inspiration, you can feel very impatient for it. And I spent all weekend like really wanting to write. And what I ended up doing was taking care of my house and taking care of my partner and frankly being taken care of in some points, and gaming and having steak for breakfast due to circumstances. And I didn't really do any writing. And then today I was cleaning, and I had all of my painting stuff out. I had like watercolor and gouache and these wonderful paints. I forget what they're called. But they're this big tub of like water-based paint. It's like these little. Well, I should say it's like maybe 18. I think it's 3x6, maybe 21 tubs of color they go beautifully onto paper and work beautifully with like more conventional watercolors. And I sort of had this out on the table for a couple weeks as like a station for if I felt like painting, I could just go and paint. I'm trying to make it easy for myself. I'm trying to approach something that's really scary for me. I feel a lot of weird pressures about painting and about art making in general. Oh, Meg, I should have done this right when you got on, but I'm having iced coffee. That's my drink for tonight. Probably shouldn't, so I work in the morning, but whatever. But I spent a couple weeks painting, and my rules for myself was I don't need to plan a painting ahead. I can just start plopping color down, and I wasn't to share any of the painting I did with anyone. That was important. This is not for whatever the feeling is you get when you share something online or when you send a photo to a friend. Like, there are people like this. Cold brew green tea is my whole personality now. Honestly, it's an improvement. That's a joke. That is a joke. Cold brew green tea is fantastic. I will probably get into that for fall. I do not care about having warm drinks when it's cold. I like cold drinks when it's cold. Oh, I got all messed up. But I've been painting a little bit, and I sat down today. I was gonna clean it up, but I was like, no, let's pick up a paintbrush and let's do something with it. And I started painting the funny little characters from Big Walk. They're if you are somehow living under a rock but watching my Twitch stream, the characters in Big Walk I think of them as ants. I guess they're kind of like snowmen. They're like 3 segments. And I started painting these little characters and thinking about my time with it. And I realized, like, oh, I think I do know what I'm going to write about. And indeed, I think I know well enough what yes, tic-tac, hell yes. I think I knew well enough what I want to write on. That I'm probably just going to get up in the morning and start drafting. And I'm very excited about that. It never takes that long for, like, the new idea that I need. Yes! Oh, I'm getting so good at the wall jump. I'm loving this for me. It never actually takes that long for my next idea when I put myself to, like, I would like to start writing something else to come to me, especially because, 1, it's not my job. 2, if I decide I want to write something, I can then decide if I think it would be worth, like, trying to submit to a publication rather than worrying about publishability when I'm coming up with the idea, which means I have the luxury of writing whatever I want because it's at least going to go on my blog. Which, I don't have keyboard control in the chat, but if someone in the chat wants to put !! writing, I would appreciate them. That's a link to my little website, which has been getting some traffic lately. Someone was very nice on Blue Sky and shared one of my essays out of nowhere. Thank you, Magic Makefish. And I also was, just because of that, I was looking at, we are getting somewhere. Because of that, I was looking at some of, like, my website traffic statistics, which I do not normally do and kind of don't recommend because I don't really know how to interpret these numbers, but they are going up, and that's very nice. I want to keep it up. I want to keep writing. I'm waiting to hear back from an agent that I shared my novel with, or I shared a portion of my novel with, and some writing to try to sell them on the idea of checking out the rest. Okay, not. Yes. And in the meantime, I'm trying to work on these shorter pieces. I should probably be sending the novel out to more than one person 3 weeks ago and thinking, well, now I don't have to think about it again. Because anything about the creative process, which is not simply making the thing or having someone tell you that they like it, I'm not interested in. The business of publishing, the I shouldn't say the working with editors, because I actually quite like working with an editor. I am not. Maybe it's from all of my time in art school and all the time I've spent like in like a critique situation. But like I have no issue with someone telling me like how my work can be improved. Close. There we go. But like having to, I did the same exact thing at the end, didn't I? Having to like reach out, cold call, I guess. Especially regards the book. Oof. I can send an email to a website pitching an article any old time, as long as I have the idea. There we go. Yes. Oh, wow. There's a lot of very interesting shapes in this game. But something about the book. The book is a little too special to be showing people. The book, having the book rejected will probably could possibly hurt my feelings. I don't think it will be that bad. The worst I felt regarding my The worst I felt regarding my novel was I allowed someone to read it, someone who I know was a very big reader, who read a lot, and whose opinions on books were respected among those who he interacted with. And I asked him what he thought about. I asked him what he read it, and I was like, "Well, what did you think?" And he looked at me and he said, "Why did you write this?" And wow, I understand people who commit murder-suicides. The two-punch is really necessary. I wish I could say that, actually. I wasn't furious at all. I kind of internalized it for a while. Like, oh, yeah, why the fuck did I do this? Son of a bitch. Let's remember that you die if you go there. There's a faster way. Okay, maybe I need to go over to that pipe. I kind of internalized it, and I kind of thought about it a little bit too much. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. That felt like I wasn't supposed to be able to do that. But the best games always do. Huh. Man, I hope I'm going the right way. The guy seemed really sick. That guy seemed like he really needed me to bring him a mold flower. Does this go anywhere? Uh-oh. I think I was supposed to go over there. I don't think I went to the right place. You can at least get a preview. Look at all of these crazy piles. Okay. Tic-tac. When period appears to break fall velocity. Ah, yes. Okay. So you can break your fall velocity using tic-tac. I kind of did it by accident before, and that's how I got to that other platform. Alright, I get it. Oh, okay. So I didn't do any writing this weekend. Oh, alive. I didn't do any writing this weekend. But I did sit around being patient and spending time with people I care about and doing a lot of work around the house. And, oh man. And I went to 2 different farmers markets looking for field peas, and I got them. This is not where I was before. Is this just a similar looking construction? Yeah, this has to just be a similar looking construction. Or a reused asset. Anyway, the moral is you have to be patient sometimes and wait for creativity. which for someone who obsesses about being productive all the time can feel torturous. But practicing patience is actually immensely liberating. And now I can say for certain that the article I'm working on will be accompanied by a painting, which is very seriously strange and unexpected and not what I ever thought I would be doing. Okay, this is the way. I need to go up in order to go down, I think. Kiki's delivery service. Yes, Kiki's delivery service is also very much about, very much about learning to be patient as an artist or as a creative person. And it's heartbreaking for that. I did not learn my lesson when I watched Kiki's. I had to learn it many years later. Sheldon Silverstein draws and writes, and it's the best, so it makes sense for you. What? Oh, you mean just like someone who practices both disciplines? Like William Blake or J.R.R. Tolkien? Or probably, but I almost said Hunter S. Thompson, but I don't think that is accurate. I don't think that I'm right about that one. Oh, wall jump. Yes. Combines to discipline. Yeah. Oh. That was not a thing I could stand on. And it went squish. That's weird. Oh, we're getting so close to this little zone down here. Yeah, having picture making around available, like I said, it's like a little station in my house that I can go to when I want to. That's been very helpful. I think if I had my way, I would structure my... yes. Okay, we're here. There's all kinds of... A button? This game rarely gives you a button. You're doing great. Loving the talking. Keep it up. GTG. Oh, have a good night. If I had my druthers, I would organize my home something like a kindergarten classroom, where I have little stations for everything. I would love for every activity that I do routinely and that I enjoy to have a physical spot associated with it. Oh, I'm standing on the big squishy thing. Remarkable. This game is good. I like first-person platforming. I don't really care for Mirror's Edge. People really like Mirror's Edge. I never got into Mirror's Edge. It's an aesthetic thing for me. I don't like the way it looks. I think the Mirror's Edge lady, Faith or Faye, I'm not sure. I think she's a little bit too cool. This seems to be directing me to go over here. Alright, we're gonna climb up this thing. We're gonna see what's up here. Although I imagine nothing, because I've been going downwards for a long time, so... No, there's a shack! There's a shack. Oh, green. What? Oh, heck. I hit restart and it just put me to the closest. Not much in the shack. Oh. It was gonna work. It was gonna work. Okay. I see a crystal. the crystal. Somehow, trip like I do by the crystal method ended up in my streaming rotation or whatever. And so now that... we're gonna figure out this little puzzle. Oh. Oh. He just hopped off of it. The crystals, I know the crystals are not mandatory gets, but it's there. What do you want me to do? Not get it? Oh, it's like this. Oh, it's like this. It's like a video game where the thing you just learned to do is how you do it. Really sliding around on that tree when you get up there. Oh, I'm gonna keep trying forever. I know I will. Whip around and look at it. Maybe I should turn the mouse sensitivity. Ah, I'm so close. I'm so close. Let me have it. Let me have the crystal. Let me have the crystal. Okay. I'm over it. I lived, bitch. Oh, I got a propeller. Tell everybody. And what's over here? Is this anything? Oh, it's another crystal. Oh wait, maybe this could be the way. I seem to be going somewhere. Here we go. Here we go. We're getting somewhere that's green. You find this unlikely far beyond this place, maybe even in a new home. If you're from the settlement, you have any good sense left, you'll follow my path down the waste tunnels until it converges with another. After that, you can climb up another tunnel until you reach an intact biome nearby. This is Dofa. Idaxa was planning on killing me. If this is Dofa, Idaxa was planning on killing me. I had to make the first move. If this is somehow Idaxa, you can go back and fucking rot with all the people in the infested settlement. You had your chance. Yikes. Damn. I love how those things explode. Okay, so what did you say I needed to do? You'll follow my path down the waste tunnels until it converges with another. After that, you can climb up another tunnel until you reach an intact biome nearby. Another waste tunnels. Follow my path. Oh, I must need to go back up there. Alright. I'm way more into this than I thought. I should have played this ages ago. Moody little low poly first person climbing game. Why did I ever assume I would be anything but totally into this? Also, I've been a fan of this game for what I suppose will be a decade sort of soon. Ooh, okay. Nope. Hey, a crystal. I don't think there is a way down. Oh man, am I like insanely turned around here? Am I ever gonna find the mold flowers? Alright, I'm starting to wonder if maybe I need to climb. Too steep an angle. Do I need to climb back? That wasn't it. I can restart the level. Made it. Okay. We can take these struts back. Come on. I don't know how I pulled it off. Okay. I think I'm in completely the wrong place. I mean, I could. I'm restarting. If you hold it down, how far back is restarting? No, no. Oh no, it's the whole zone, bro. I did not mean to do that. That was not the right way. Definitely got my sea legs back. Got these. Now where? Oh, help me remember. Gotta climb around. Here we go. Here we go. I think you can go back that way. Okay, that's a little house. Yet higher. No, I can't climb all the way up there. Okay, put me back up here. Maybe I can climb up here. Maybe that's exactly what I did before. Yes. Okay, excellent. Now we can go to medical. I can't believe I did that. Okay. This is not so bad. This is such a wonderful game, and I kind of just... Wait, was I here before? Do I remember this bit? Am I going somewhere new? Whoa. No. This must be where I needed to go. This is a little building. There's a crystal back here. I guess that's the color a crystal gets when you've already picked it up. Yes. Alright. Not so bad. Not so bad. We're back to the tic-tac zone. Definitely faster than the first time. Definitely faster than the first time. Return it to me. Got that. Alright, here we go. What? Okay. Yeah, big jump. Oh. Huh? Yeah. This game is also a kind of a big walk. Let's retire that joke now. Okay. Yes. 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 Oh, this one might not do it. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, wait, what did I do here? Did I climb on top of this? Did I do... Oh, what did I do here? Maybe I did climb on top of this and go down the other way? Maybe that's it? I kind of feel like I'm just climbing back up the thing I was on before. I know I got turned around just the same way the first time. Yeah. Nope. No, that wasn't it. Ah, that was so close. I'm like hitting the reset button before I even fail. It's kind of hard to get the... I will not restart the level again. I keep thinking if I can do the tic-tac too. Maybe if I go at it from this angle? It just gets too fast before I can jump. It's too much for... It's too much for a simple fall action. That felt like it was on the cusp. Alright. I know I already done this too. I hate it. Alright, you know what? This extends over in that direction. Let's go over there. We're going to go to the other side of this platform and see where it leads us. Feels like a lot of climbing upwards. Also, I can climb upwards for like quite a while, actually. It put me back there. I think I mean, it really seems like it wants me to go this way. I'm just gonna keep crashing over and over. While the dot is there. That doesn't feel like it's too far of a jump. Hold on. What am I doing here? I wonder. Oh, wait. Duh. I can just climb down. What am I doing? I can just climb down. Jump. Getting... normal style. Just climbing down. Just normal style. Just climbing down. The simplest possible way to do this. Absolutely just climbing to the bottom. And there we have it, folks. Boom. Alright, and I'm not going to go get that crystal, which took so long last time. I hit that thing when I jump off. There we go. There we go. Yes. Yes. Okay. Progress is being made. I can think again. Here we are. Go around this way. Yes. I remember this thing. Oh! Ho ho ho! Ah. Good. Just a bit too far. I need some of those portal shoes. Oh, this is bad. Alright. You know what? I've been streaming for a little bit over an hour. It's time to take a break. It's time to stand up. It's time to stretch and chill for a minute. And I'll be right back. Bye-bye. Hello, my constant viewers. Hello, and welcome back to the show. Oof. Let's see, where were we? When I stood up just now, I looked at my phone, and I saw that I had a text from my mother with just the one word, sorry. I responded asking what she meant. She did not respond for a moment. When I got it back, she said, "There's some mail coming for you. It has my name on it. Disregard the name if you want it." Which is extremely funny. I imagine she just got back from 5 weeks on the West Coast, a place she claims to like. That's a joke. I'm sure it's great. She seems to have a wonderful time visiting California. So I assume that she's gotten us a present from there, which is very kind, if so. The text, though, quite eerie, quite strange. It's truly a gift to have an older parent. My mom is... Holy! Okay. My mom is in her 70s. And has proven in the last few years that no matter how weird and gross and Republican a person is, they can grow to be truly less homophobic. There was a long period of time where my boyfriend, or whoever I was with at the time, was not discussed, not allowed to be discussed. And now, she loves him. My mom loves my boyfriend. My mom calls me to ask about how he's doing. She loves that our birthdays are only a day apart, and she does these wonderful... My mom's a folk artist, and she paints and she sews, like I was talking about earlier, and she makes these like wonderful, like extremely kind and genuine. I think you have to go up here now. Extremely kind and genuine. Hand painted cards. This is the thing that she does. She hand paints cards, birthday cards, Christmas cards, etc. And I treasure them. I have every card she's ever sent me since I went away to college, and they are beautiful and cheerful and really sweet in their sort of rudimentary. She thinks she's a terrible painter. I think that she not only has always been improving as a painter, but that she has improved to a point where like she's really making lovely stuff. She's always drawn. She's always been good enough at drawing to draw like designs for quilts. I remember her she would do sewing designs. Mush. I remember her always drawing things like that, but in the last few years, I guess since she's been older, she's taken to drawing. Oh, I see this propeller is broken, and when I found that other propeller, that was my way of activating this thing. Okay. Oh, look, I missed you. Okay, I have a theory about how to get that. I need to like double tic-tac. And I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna waste any of your time. Like Seraph Max. Oh my god, famous marathon YouTuber and streamer Seraph Max killed me today. That was fun. I realized it was him and his party after my aforementioned boyfriend, who my mother loves so much, was like, "Oh my god, that's Seraph Max," and I went onto his stream just in time to hear his buddy reading out what I had to do for my Firestorm key, which they took off of my dead body. It was very sad. It was very funny. Biome cluster bridge. Firmware interface. Root biome cluster detected. Inter-biome bridge shut permanently. Status quarantine. Mold contamination. Communication acknowledgement failed. Unknown protocol. Oh. I love this satellite dish. Hardware failure detected. Mold contamination. Interesting. Bad. There's a mold problem in the superstructure. There's a mold problem in the dark sci-fi superstructure. I'm doing it again. Ah. Okay, right. So that's over there, and this is pointing this way. I remember going over here before. And there's a little shack over there. So we're going to climb up to that. Yeah, my mother's become much better at art as the time goes by. She really agonized late last year, early this year, over a piece she was making for her friend who does live in California. Her friend who loves trains. Just like really like one of those just really big train guys. And she was just making herself miserable over this painting she was working on of a caboose. And she brought all of her paintings and drawings all the way down. She lives like a couple hours from me. All the way down to my house. To show me and be like, what should I do? What should I do here? Because like I'm a painter. I went to school for painting. Material suggests it's been here for a few hundred years. Oh, an old ancient campfire from the olden days. Here's the little structure. I believe has the... Yes, the propeller. Okay, so I definitely do not need to go down to that... Whoa, that place down there. I definitely should just get back up to... Oh, that's going to be hard to climb. Okay, we're going to go this way. She brought all these drawings and paintings to get my opinion, and I gave her the best advice I could. You know, I know what she wanted to achieve, and I know that what she wanted to achieve would have probably been beyond me as well. Which, you know, that's the way it should be. If you want to make art, you need to want it to be like the ultimate best form of that art. Don't lower your standards for yourself. Try to and want to. I turned the volume up just a little bit. Try to and want to make your work, you know, compare yourself only with the pinnacle. If you want to be a writer, figure out who you think is truly the greatest writer of all time and work on being as good or better than them. And kind of start there, honestly. But I helped her with this painting as best as I could, and she seemed to be happy with her next attempt, which she photographed and shared with me. Ooh, okay. Alright. Oop. Took that painting out there to California and presumably made the train guy really, really happy. It's funny. It's very funny to imagine, like, and it makes me quite happy because my mom and her friends are like teenagers again. They have these inside jokes and they just like hang around and like watch TV and like sort of indulge in each other's hobbies. And like they get really wild sometimes and like go out to get a burger in the middle of the night or something. she has told me about these occasions, and it's very cute, and it makes me very happy for her. Apologies, but I won't activate this train until you have the mold flower. Okay, hey, you know what? Fair. Alright. Mold flower. Mold flower. Where's the mold flower? That must be the giant pipe that the tablet tells us to go to, which, you know, hey, this looks like the way. There's a bunch of stuff down there. Which, you know, are we experimenting with slippery surfaces? Is that the gameplay mechanic that's being introduced here? Ooh, there's a little building. Nope. Research logs. Subek. Mold progression. Spores in the atmosphere enter the biome when there is a breach. Spores spread and latch onto any surface and start to chemically merge with the material. They combine to form a semi-organic life form that continues to multiply asexually. Life form changes through several stages while consuming the materials that latches on each stage. We identified by the color. It starts with ashy gray and ends in a black form. Once complete, the life form dies. It stops spreading, dries up, and disintegrates into spores. The spores continue to flow through the megastructure. All right. Well, they figured out how the thing works. Apparently it has flowers. Also, fungus doesn't exactly cover it. Okay, that's the struts. Hey, here's some stuff. Oh man. The mold, calling it fungus doesn't exactly. It sounds a little bit like a crazy nanomachine, man. You know what's really cool is stories from before there was a notion of nanomachines that like. A popular notion in fiction of nanomachines. Stories from before that era, where there is a popular notion in fiction about nanomachines, which sort of invent nanomachines from first principles, or rather just say, if there were lots of very, very small machines, that would be bad. Read a Philip K. Dick story this week that was about... automatic factories that end up in resource wars with other factories, and eventually, at least the one that our characters find and perceive is, I don't know why I said it like that, has decided to replicate. It's like bombed to smithereens, this underground factory, just like absolutely, completely destroyed almost. Except for one little production floor, which is seemingly dedicated to creating these little cannonballs that it's shooting at random directions out into the world. At where they land, they build like a tiny version of the factory. Where the heck am I going? Oh my goodness. Oh, that didn't take me anywhere. It was very good. I'm also reminded, you know, in a much broader and more interesting way of the story in... Oh, this is such spoilers. Can I spoil an 80-year-old science fiction novel for you? I sure wish I could spoil it for you, which is to say, I wish you cared. Alright, we're going back over to this way. Or to this side. Oh no, there's nothing here. Wait. Oh, I think I can get up. Can I get up there? I'm gonna see if I can climb this. But I'll spoil it for you. The Invincible by Stanislaw Lem was made into a video game. Yes. But more importantly, was a book, which is just as interactive as a video game. I will not elaborate on that further right now. Oh, we're going somewhere interesting, maybe. It It's goop. Ah, so okay, they're really like forcing you to kind of think about the material. Oh shit, shit, shit. Okay, this is me dying. Anyway, the Invincible is in part about machines evolving the way life evolves. Am I supposed to get up there? I can try. I cannot grab that with the... Cannot grab that. It almost looks like... I don't know what it looks like. I'm gonna go back over here. But it's about machines evolving the way life evolves. And it features these very, very tiny flying machines that are very much like a swarm life form, which is to say that, like, you know, individual behaviors exhibited by the life form, like, constitute the swarm's, like, ultimate behavior. You know, it talks about that sort of thing. It's kind of scary. The video game is a prequel to the book. The book is about a rocket ship full of men coming to this planet to investigate a different rocket ship which crashed. And the funny thing about it, to me at least, is that this is a science fiction novel from like the 60s, and it's trying to ape the 30s. So every character is like kind of the strong-jawed heroic type. Oh, I didn't need to fall down like that. And the funny thing about the game that they made recently that is a prequel is that the game, following, you know, modern standards and expectations for storytelling, features more than just, you know, brave and strong and bold white guys. And thus, it creates the effect of like, the ship full of white guys is coming to find out how this diverse group of astronauts fucked up really bad. Which is very amusing to me. And is definitely unintended by the creators of the video game, not my actual way of reading it. Just a weird problem the game sort of creates that I feel like most people would not even think about. Here we go. I can climb on the walls and go to the next set of struts. And continue laterally between the two major formations of stone here in this hanging stalagmite-like construction. Is this a construction? Is this... Did I just go kind of super backwards? I don't know where to find your flower. Alright. Hey, we made it somewhere at least. There we go. You can kind of jimmy the hops. Invincible, though. Beautiful book. Read it this year. Made me like the game less, kind of a lot at first, and then the longer I've sat with it, the more I like the game again, and maybe I'll replay it. It could be interesting to play on stream. Let me tell you something, though. If you're interested in the Invincible, and you're interested in, like, this extremely smart and amusing sort of send-up from the 60s of the 30s, which is, at least that's how I read it. Please read the book first. Please read the book before you play the video game. I don't care that the video game is a prequel. It's just better to be introduced to what it's all about via the book. Also, if you're interested in Stanislaw Lem, He's the guy who wrote the novel of the Solaris. So like, he's a real guy. He's a real guy. He's a real one. He's a real sci-fi writer. This is not the Space Merchants. You know, this is a real writer that you've heard of, or people have heard of. No, the Space Merchants is really cool. I have not read it. I'm very much a Space Merchants poser. I guess I'm not a poser if I admit to not having read it. My brother bought it for my boyfriend. My mother is not the only person in my family who is so taken with him. Where am I going, bro? What am I looking for? My brother got my boyfriend a copy of this novel for Christmas one year. Alright. Put me back up here. Oh, maybe I need to go up here. Interesting. Oh no, but I couldn't go up here. I tried. Up is blocked. Space Merchants, though, interesting book. One of those books that feels like it's kind of worth having read, but is not blessed with the greatest prose of all time. At least, again, that's the impression I've been given by, I guess, loved ones who have experienced it. Pretty sick and tired of all the dumb stuff that goes on around here. There's another very funny, sort of cheap-looking, mass market, kind of silly science fiction book that has come up lately. I don't know if you've seen or heard of this, but it's a book from maybe the 70s or something called. Is it the 70s? Actually, you know what? I'm sorry for doing this. This is insane. This is unprecedented. Let me just open all of my shit here. I was trying to get Seamless Elden Ring to work. We're gonna look this up really quick. We're gonna look this up in chat mode, so you're only gonna get a little preview of it. This book is called The Texas-Israeli War. The Texas-Israeli War - 1999 here. 1974. Okay, 1974. This is a book from 1974. I never heard of it. I'm at work. I'm at the book. Oh, let me get us back into the normal screen mode. Oh my gosh. There. Hello. 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 I'm here now. I'm at the shop, and my coworker comes in, and he's holding this book, The Texas-Israeli War, 1999. And he's like, "Have you heard of this shit?" And I look at him like, "No, I sure haven't." And he goes on to explain that this book, like his friend sent him a meme with this book. Because like, how could you not, in this year, make a meme about a book with a title like that? Hey, is this new? Have we seen these particular pipes before? Oh, yes, we have. We came this way. Where the heck am I going? I know the one thing I'm not going to do is restart the level. Don't you worry about that. I gotta go, like, mold surfing, I guess. Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna go backwards, I guess. Anyway, I'm like, yo, I have not heard of this book, and I'm like, I pick it up and I read the back, and it's some speculative science fiction that kind of goes out of its way to create the circumstances in which Texas and Israel have a war. And we have a good laugh about it. And, you know, he's like, I couldn't believe my roommate sent me a meme about this, and then I come into work the next day and find a copy that he has to price, and so he's, like, doing research on it. And we end up pricing it at $100 for this tattered Jamalian old paperback. And I'm like, wow, because of the meme? And he's like, partly. It's also very rare. And so I'm interested in this. Obviously, I'm curious. I'm like, I wonder how well the book will do. Well, we got it online that day, and it sold, gone. The next day, I come into work and I'm packing it in a box. I'm treating this like it's a path. There ain't nothing over here, though. There ain't nothing over there. Am I trying to get to that metal structure? I could have sworn that was just where I came from on this map. Maybe not. It does look a little different. Okay, let's see. Maybe I finally found the way. Maybe I'm going backwards again and you are screaming at me, but I can't hear you. But we sold this book. We sold this little paperback for $100, like instantaneously. Like so fast that my coworker reached out to his friend and was like, "Did you buy this?" Craziest thing. You know what? I think I saw this metal structure and assumed that this is where I had come from to get down here in the first place. And so I turned around and left. But I don't think it is. I think that this is where I'm supposed to go. Either that or I'm insane. Huh. Am I back where I've been before? Yes, I'm just back. I can't climb this. I can't go up here and I can almost kind of get somewhere, actually. Oh! Okay, but that had some interesting potential. That wasn't it. Oh my god. I was sure enjoying my slow and steady progress. Said the flower was low. I wish there was a button. Is there a button that helps me navigate? I'm gonna find out. Grapple. Oh, I do not have grapple yet. Dash. Picture mode. Video mode. Scan. Hints. H. H is hints. Oh. Okay. Well, I asked for a hint, and it gave me a waypoint. Alright. I'll try going down. I must have gone almost all the way down and then just got turned around and then climbed back up again. You're welcome for your incredible content, I guess. Doesn't look like you can get that way. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ooh, is this gonna give me somewhere to go? I think that I have chosen death. Yes. Oh, see, this is what messes me up in this game. Beautiful game. Good video game. But it'll freaking respawn me, and I will just be facing the wrong direction, and that will mess me up bad. Have I once again chosen death? Seems so. You're pointing me this way. There's nowhere for me to go that way. Didn't seem like there were no. Didn't seem like there was nowhere for me to go this way either. This doesn't feel like a game that does a lot of like up. Like a. Nope. Maybe I need to go up and then try to come down on that side. Because, oh, wait. There we go. Okay, another weird way to kind of get through here. Okay, I can climb up there. Yep, I am extremely going back where I was from. The girder. Now I understand. Oh, I bet I freaking went over here and then fell and then just like came back around. Oh, dude. Okay, that wasn't good. Oh, yeah, come on. We're making it. Somehow I gotta get back. Perhaps there will be some interesting pathing for me to use to return. Ah! Yes! Oh, they said that the final form was black. Okay. Alright, we're going back up. We're climbing the hell back up. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, we're making somewhere. I can't wait to see over there. Or I can't wait to get over there and look. Oh, it kind of reminds me of Star Wars. Which kind of reminds me of... Uh-oh. sorry. I have to check to make sure it's not my mom. Okay. It's one of our friends sharing pics from Big Walk. Oh. What did I do? What did I do? Oh. Alright, I think that this is a wall jumping situation. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. So peaceful. No. Hold on. I thought I saw a button that said grapple. Right? I don't think I have grapple yet. Oh, I thought I could maybe grab it. Oh, the red one, though. Okay. Oh, I'm so close. Oh, what's such a weird jump. Gosh, oh, it's just a crystal. Let me up. Oh, I should have known it was too hard. Oh ho ho. Okay, see, now where am I? Oh. Mercy. I know, I'm turning boring now. I'm just trying to do a crazy jump. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, you can just grab it here. Excellent. Alright, this does only put me here. away from it. Ugh. I do struggle with these inclines, these slides. I always think of this as Skyrim jumping. What am I doing? I do remember experiencing similar difficulties as, like, possibly being one of the reasons I did not continue the game last time. Okay, well that surely got me back. Let's see if we can't try climbing up a little bit more from this side. Okay. Oh. Well, then I'm just here again. We might not be getting back that way. Ah. Well, shoot. How am I supposed to go back? Doesn't seem like there's a way. I guess I have to go up from here. I think part of my problem is I'm just not looking upward enough. I'm jumping a little too often. I guess I'm kind of softly... No! Ah! No, 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 no. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? No, and it put me back here. What the fuck, dude? I mean, all this area was a little crystal. Alright, we're just gonna climb this way. And hope that there's a hidden ledge for us. There is no such thing as that. Maybe I can't actually make it. No. I don't think so. Oh no, I need to come down and jump off the wall. Right, it's the... It's the move. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hit myself in the face. I was so happy I did that. Woof. Alright. We can get out of here. We know how. Is it this away? Do I need to climb up? Am I going to run out of stamina before I get there? Nope. Yes, the girders, excellent, the girders. We know where we are when we see the girders. That could have been a close one. Might still be a close one if I pick the wrong rock to start climbing. You know, it would be really difficult to be an android climbing through a superstructure in real life. And I'm glad I don't have to live that way. I don't know. Maybe part of you just feels free. Okay, yes. Climbable wall. Let's go. I've gotten really good at recognizing this red texture. We're gonna finish this level. We're gonna stream for nearly 2 hours and then finish this level. Wow. Nice little stream. Gotta say, it's been a nice A nice little stream. Whoa, okay, we need to go over here. Oh, dang. Did I tell this story the last time I streamed? Man, it's still bothering me. I had a project to do for work, and I ended up spending all the time... Well, not for my regular job. It was for a freelance thing. I spent, like, all this time on this project just redoing a project I had already done 2 months ago. Now the work I do for this particular client is kind of tedious. It's kind of the same thing every month, so it's easy to mess up. Or it's easy to forget what you did the month before. And, oh, we can just climb that. I keep wanting to, like, just get back on the metal parts, but really I can just go up. And I ended up redoing the whole thing. I ended up redoing the entire thing, which took many hours. And I found out over the weekend, and yeah, I did tell you about this because I remember that this happened last weekend. Well, I got the corrections back today for one of the passes, and it looks like we're good. Looks like everything's fine. And hey, check me out. I have made it here. So do I have to climb all the way back to the clinic, or is this thing going to take me to the clinic? I guess the robot will tell me. Ah, I can't believe it. Yes. Whoo! Don't get to ride too many elevators in this game. Wowee. I guess this bit of rubble is just sort of being suspended from that part of the structure. How can you have so much space underground? Eventually, I think this game should give me like a jetpack. Really? More climbing? How do normal people get through here? Or does everyone who lives down in the low places climb with ice picks? Nice. Ugh, beautiful game. Guess I'm just going up. Man. It's so I wish there were like 100 more video games where they just give you a great big level and the means to explore it. There's no enemies and it's just vibe based. I feel like that's what ended up taking me out of Metal Garden. It was like I didn't want there to be enemies in this game. Or I didn't want a game like that to contain enemies. I mean, it was fun enough. I mean, I beat it in a single sitting. I think my boyfriend and I, like, I think he sat there and watched me do it. And it's pretty good. It's pretty, if you're really truly interested in what's going on with this aesthetic, and which appears to kind of be here to stay. Is there not? I climbed up here. Can I climb up this? I can't climb up this. What? Oh. I'm in an absolute daze. I'm in a fugue state now. I'm really expecting this. Come on. Let me jump up there. Stand on this. Jump. Yes. Maybe it's just me. The wall jump feels imprecise. Saw my axes fly away for a second. There we go. The thing about the wall jump, though, is that if you pull it off, you pretty much get where you need to be. Yeah, nice. No. Okay. Up. Okay, we're making it up the big... We're making it up the big engine. Spent all this time turning my mouse sensitivity down. For what? Actually, I might turn it up a little bit. I'm a little bit more used to the game. Game sensitivity is 1.7. We'll put it on 2.7. Yeah, that actually might be the sweet spot. I just need to be able to... Fuck you. I just need to be able to, like, turn around a little bit faster to make these jumps. No. Okay. You do kind of have to, like, get up on... Oh, I need to be there? Fuck you! Oh, no. Oh, actually, that was the right call. I have to hit the reset button, because if I land, I won't die. Oh, shoot. I was grabbing it. If I land, I won't die, and it will be harder to reset. I went right through it. That's funny. Here's my problem. I keep hitting jump while I'm still facing the wall. Ah, damn you. No, come on. Ah, I touched it. Hey, not too shabby. I did it. jump off of something. What the hell? Oh, I have a zoom function I didn't know about. Hmm. Okay. What am I missing? Is it too much of an incline to do the tic tac off of? This is killing me. I just want to get up there. I truly just want to get up there. Oh! I can just make the jump. That's okay, because now I know I can just make the jump. Up from there. Okay. This is good. This is good. I'm getting out of my head a little bit. Simply making it. We're simply making it all the way there. That's what we're doing. Yes. Huh. Was there this much mold this high up before? Maybe I was in a different place. Seems bad. Oh, I recognize some of those machine shapes. Alright, where are we going? Not over here. Oh, I'm never going to be able to do it. Oh. Oh, what did I do? Okay. I accidentally... Ah. I can't pull it off anymore. Whoa, why is this not working? Hold on a second. Am I losing it? Unlock mouse. I don't have a quick baby mode I can put on to make this... How am I messing this up so bad? I get here. I jump against this wall. I jump against that wall, and then I try to... I jumped over it. Okay, you can do it like that. You have to really make sure you're doing two discrete spacebar presses. Oh, come on. You know what you need to do here. Woo. I see a crystal over there. I don't want any of that. Oh, that was kind of a tough one. Whoa. Yeah, there's that crystal down there if you want it. Giant I-beam. Hey. Where are we now? My goodness, there's so much to this game. This one level is like a whole game in itself. Or so it feels. I'm sure the speedruns go crazy. Oh. Oh, you're a little mushroom to stand on, huh? Oh, come on. Huh. Get that the shape is reminiscent. Whew. Those always feel like they're never gonna work. Ooh, okay. Nope. Doing something wrong again. I just threw myself sideways. Yes. I don't know if I feel like I just can't kick off of those. I know what my mistake was there. I'm hitting the button, man. I swear to God I'm hitting it. There's no jumping to it. I'm truly stumped. Fuck, I'm back down here. Let's jump from this one, actually? No, I don't think so. Okay, I think... Okay. Getting back up pretty fast. Come on, Lordy. Okay, there we go. There's a pole above me, and now we're back here. That is just not close enough for me to jump to. I don't seem to be able to do the tic-tac off of that surface. I just don't feel like the poles let you do it. Or the columns, or... Ugh. And maybe it's just a matter of, like, you've got to find the angle that it'll let you do it from. Kind of doesn't seem like that should be what it is. Oh, I can? So I'm just doing it wrong? I press myself up against it. Oh. You can do it sideways. You can go up against it sideways. Okay. Oop. Oh. I think I just figured out something that I should have. Oh boy, did I just get put back down? Oh, I'm in a... Oh no, oh no, I'm here. Oh. Something has clicked. Oh, excellent. Something over here. Wow, okay. Doing the tic-tac while you're sort of facing to the side. Wow, it just makes so much more sense. That's not it, though. Heck yes. That friendly little extra ledge grab that it'll do for you, that's nice. That helps me a lot. That feels like it helps me not waste too much of my time. Yes. Okay. Please. H. Okay. Trying to get over there. Let's take these pipes. I'm seeing it. Oh my god. Got to be 3 hours. I mean, I know I'm not the best in the world at this game, but still. We are making it though. Oh, it finally feels like we're moving. Oh, what a relief. What is this infernal nonsense? What could these pipes possibly be conveying? Me, I guess. This is insane. Am I meant to be... I mean, I guess so. It drops me off here. I'm meant to be running all the way up here. Wow. We're getting somewhere. Oh, I guess no, we're not anymore. I wandered right the fuck off the edge. That's where I'm at right now. That's the kind of gamer I've become. Walk off the edge guy. It's alright. We got this. Okay. I'm just gently pressing forward. Oh, man. It's funny. I think I played so much multiplayer, and I know I mentioned this before. I played so much multiplayer this year, and I started streaming this year. And so it's like, it's now sort of special when I do play a video game completely alone and not for recording and not with other people around, and that kind of doesn't happen very much. I mean, Star Wars Zero Company, I really did think about not streaming it, and like, maybe I won't stream the whole thing. I'm gonna make a valiant attempt to beat it though. Yes, we are here, dude. We have made it. Wow, where's the door? There it is. Hey, what's up? You came back in less time than I predicted, buddy. Since you fulfilled your end of the contract, I will hold up mine. I have extended the bridge to the waste tunnels and activated the elevator on the roof. You can find it near the tower on the other island, and continue your journey from there. You can get there by descending the tower on the second island. Just follow the scaffolding at the top of the elevator to get to the tower. Good luck and thank you. Oh, we're almost done. Down there. You said you... Oh, heck. You said you activated the elevator on the roof? Oh, I see. There's an elevator indeed on the roof. We're going. Oh. It just brought me here. What is this? What is the meaning of this? Where am I meant to go? Back down over there? I have activated the elevator on the roof. I'm to go down. Oh, I see. I see. I have to go back. He's in there wondering, why did he... Huh. I gotta go talk to the fucking robot again. Get him to explain it to me. You can find the bridge near the tower on the second island and continue your journey from there. Good luck. Okay. Oh, let's go check on this person. So are they healed or... Stable but likely to time... Oh, okay. Well... psychological profiles. Increased stress in recent months. Desire. Huh. Interesting. If I quit, will all of my effort be wasted? That's what I'm afraid of. Second island. What did he mean? If I'm going on this elevator. Oh. Whoa. If I follow this thing, is there a way for me? Oh, I guess there's a way. Okay, yeah, I can just take this. You just take this tube. Okay. Nothing crazier than that. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. We're close to the end. We're close to the end. I'm getting a little fatigued. I'm sure that's obvious. I'm also very much the... I'm also very much the type to, stay up until the crack of dawn, because I keep thinking, well, the game's almost over. It's almost over. Classic Metal Gear Solid player thing to do. Oop. Oop, 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 oop. Didn't do it. It's so funny that I have to climb down all of these. Oh. Oh, all the way here. Whoo! Oh, okay. We're moving a little bit faster now. We're getting there. Hey, how's it going? Hi, it's going pretty good. It's been a long stream and it's about to end. I think. Oof, okay. The stones. Oh, I tried to go up these stones. Nope, 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 up. Alright. There it is. This is a Metal Gear Solid situation. I am going to be up until dawn finishing this. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Hopefully that isn't the case. It actually probably will not be. I'm not trying to finish the entire game. Here we go. Close. Yes. Oh. This has been such a gigantic level, so thoroughly designed, and so thorough was the intention of its designer to make you climb all over every freaking inch of it, forwards and backwards. If you say, I like first-person platforming, you better hope you still like it later. Because you are going to get the equivalent of a workout. What is this? Bundle of wood, hundreds of years old. And pile of rust old digging equipment. There must have been several people here. Yeah. That's it. I like it in Mirror's Edge, but never seen this game before. There have been recently, a spat of first-person platforming stuff that's been pretty good. This is not actually... This isn't that recent. If you are interested in a new one, though, I recently played a demo for... why does the decimal go out that far? It's fine. I recently played a demo for a game called Volume. You should check out Volume spelled with an H after the first letter. So VHOLUME, I think. Interesting little game. I'm going to hit save and quit. Okay. Well, I'm going to end the stream now. Roasty Toasties, thank you for joining me for the last few minutes of what was just hit 3 hours a couple seconds ago. That's very funny. But I'm gonna say goodnight now. Thank you all for joining, or thanks everyone who did join me or checked out the VOD. Have a good one. Give you a follow. Oh, you did. Thanks, Roasty. Appreciate. All right. Oh, hi, Atlas. I was wondering who my one viewer for so long was. All right. I will say goodnight now. Good night.